Whether it's traditional SMS or via platforms like WhatsApp and Slack, text messages are slowly becoming the de facto means of communication for everything from medical updates to sales offers. But much like our email inboxes, spam is also becoming more of a concern. Yet despite the downsides, Americans seem to be leaning towards text over the old inbox. Rochelle, this is a battle. I know it's hard enough to keep up with your email. Now we're getting more and more text from everyone, your doctor's offices, CVS, when you have a prescription ready, packages that are delivered. I don't know if there should be some line that are drawn. I personally like it because I very easily miss emails. I like when it's reinforced via text, but I could see why it annoys some people.
I mean, I see how it's helpful to have it reinforced in the text, but I think when it gets to the point where you get so many of them that it becomes just as cluttered as your email, then it's like, well, what's the point? It's sort of getting lost in the noise. And then, you know, your personal text from friends and family is getting sort of pushed down because you're getting an alert all the time. So I find myself every couple of weeks, I'll sort of do a check-in. I'll do like the stop if I feel like I'm getting just too many messages. Because sometimes it'll be once in a while, but some of them are pretty aggressive with the number of texts that they send.
Yeah, they are. There's certainly interesting numbers here in this article from the Journal. There was a recent survey by Easy Texting, and they found that 80%, it might be a little skewed given who the provider is here, but 80% of people read their text within 15 minutes. So I think if you compare that maybe to the average time it takes someone to read their emails, people are reading their texts much, much faster. And it's also interesting, this Journal article pointed out maybe some updates we could be getting with the latest iOS system and what that could mean for text. Maybe you'll get a little bit more control of your text. You'll be able to mark certain ones important or other ones unread, which could really help just in terms of streamlining and simplifying all those messages that I'm sure you and I are inundated with on a daily basis.
I mean, it's tough because, you know, you only have so much real estate on your cell phone. So I know that it's going to be helpful to have those categories. I'm like, it's a lot. I mean, so even for my email, like I use the Mark Cuban method. I read the first few lines, first few paragraphs. If it doesn't spike my interest. Now, they say it's better to archive than delete. I'm not sure we have that same option with text. For my emails, there's literally an app called Leave Me Alone that I use. I'm like, yeah, I don't want this. If it's something I'm not responding to,
I never even heard of that app.
It's very good. If there's something you haven't been responding to for a company for, say, months, they'll be like, do you still want to subscribe to this? So, you know,
I know what I'm doing after the show then.
There you go.